Let me ask you a question. Is not a gaming franchise entitled to the sweat of its brow? No, says the man in Hollywood. It belongs to us. No, says the streaming service. It shall also belong to us and the viewers. I am not Andrew Ryan. And today we are going to be talking about the announcement of the Bioshock movie. So, would you kindly hit the like and subscribe button? And let's get into it. So, yes, after how long in development hell, we are finally officially getting a Bioshock movie. That is right, we're finally getting the Bioshock movie we've been waiting for. This is a huge deal. I'm really excited. Excited is... I take that back. I should say I'm excited at the thought that it's coming, it's out of development hell. But then I remember, when's the last time we ever had a really good video game movie? I mean, yeah, we had Sonic, but, Bioshock is an entirely different beast. And the good to bad ratio on video game movies is really... the balance is very shifted, let's say that. Now, Bioshock is a game series I really love. I absolutely love Bioshock. I've enjoyed the game series for as long as I can remember. It was one of my earliest games for when I first played Xbox 360. And it's been a franchise I've really loved. Just the creepy atmosphere, the abilities, and of course the big daddies. Let's be real. This game is a fan favorite for a lot of people, and in theory, it could work. In theory, a movie about Bioshock could work. But here's the thing. You can't use our main protagonist because that dude don't say shit. That's the thing, is that, we're gonna have to come up with... There's a lot of things there's a lot of things with Netflix. I think I mentioned earlier that this is coming from Netflix. But yeah. So, and Netflix, you could say, they've done really good with The Witcher. Yeah, they're basing it more on the books. And, yeah. Their movies can be very hit and miss. I'm not going to blame them for Texas Chainsaw. That wasn't their department. It just got dumped on them. So I'm not going to blame them for that. But I have seen some really bad movies from Netflix. And Bioshock got a very big fan base. And, yeah, it does make me wonder, are we going to focus on Rapture? Are we going to focus on the city in Infinite? Are we going to focus on another aspect? Are we going to focus, if we do Infinite, are we going to focus on Booker? There's a lot of questions here, and there's a lot of potential for this, is that, what if you did a movie set in Rapture, and we focus on the fall of Rapture? I think that would be the best option. I think that not only be, the coolest option, I think that's the best option. Focus on Andrew Ryan's creation of Rapture, and show, the high point of Rapture, and show where it all goes to shit. Frank Fontaine basically destroying everything. I think that would be the best, that would be my pitch for a Bioshock movie, is focus not so much on the game itself, because that game is very expansive, especially in the first one, where you're exploring all of Rapture. You're not going to be able to do that with a silent protagonist. But, yeah, I think the best way to go about it is, and they're never going to do this because, Hollywood very rarely takes the best ideas and runs with them. So, my pick, what I think is going to happen is that, what I would like to happen, I should say, is that you focus on Rapture in its golden age, and then as you show it falling to shit. Now, obviously, that'd be a really cool movie. The fall of the heyday of Rapture, and it's the final days before everything went to shit, and you see all the people getting the Evos, going insane, the big daddies, little sisters, all of that would be really cool. That would make for, all these different tribes and gangs forming. Just showing society, even when it's supposed to be a utopia, tearing itself apart. That would make such a perfect movie. That would just make such a perfect film in and of itself. But I know in my heart they're never going to do that. So what the fuck's the point? But again, it does make me wonder, there is because that's the thing that's infuriating, is that there's so much potential for a Bioshock movie. There really is so much potential for a Bioshock movie, and they won't fucking do it. They are gonna do like the option you would normally take, or you would take the option of, because it's probably what we're gonna get is some boring ass character who is going to be like. Who's going to be meant to be the protagonist character you play in the first game, and he's just going to have some weird connection, like he's going to be Andrew Ryan's son or something, or Frank Fontaine's son or daughter or something like that, and they're just going to, and it's just going to be the protagonist story, but it's going to be like it's almost going to be like a Cole Young thing, and I look, guys, I hate to sound like I'm shitting on this. I really do. It's just I've been burned so many times, as if you have been burned so many times by video game movies. Like, Mortal Kombat 2021 broke me. I'm not going to lie. That the latest Mortal Kombat movie and how bad it was broke me. I am never going to watch another video game movie. I have no faith in it. I have no faith in this. If it was animated, I'd be like, okay, I'd give it a shot, because, animation studios, one, the animation would be baller, at least, and secondly, at least they would probably hire people from the video game to help out. So, I don't know, I'm burned. I'm seriously burned by all these past video game adaptations, and Bioshock is is a video game I really love. And there's so much potential you could do. Again, stuff from Infinite. You could focus on the fall of Rapture, the rise of Frank Fontaine. There's so much, and they're just gonna take the dumb route. That's the most infuriating part to me, is that they're just gonna go stupid. Do I want to be wrong? Absolutely. I would love nothing better than to be wrong and come back on here after seeing now. They haven't slated this movie yet. I think they've slated for a 2024 25 release, but yeah, we don't even know the director or whatever. And honestly, also, real talk, can we get I can't remember the actor's name, but the actor who played Tony Stark's dad in the Peggy Carter series and in First Avenger, I can't remember the actor's name, but can we get him to play Andrew Ryan? Seriously, I can't remember but he played Tony Stark's dad in the past, in the Peggy Carter series. I think he would be great as Andrew Ryan. I think he would be a perfect Andrew Ryan. Anyway, so there you go. That's just me. That would be a saving grace if we casted him, but I just have no faith. You guys tell me in the comments below, to all my Bioshock fans out there, you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this Bioshock movie announcement? Are you guys excited? Are you guys not? Hit the link, just comment below, let me know, and if you haven't already, hit the link below to my Patreon, and, hit the 4th tier, where you can get access to all the videos and extra content on Patreon, and also be able to send me a request to do here on YouTube. But other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.